Avengers assemble! Oh yeah, it feels so good to finally have a figure made of me, Iron Man. But Tony, they haven't made a figure of Black Widow yet. What? Are you serious? They haven't made a figure of that hot piece of astonishing woman? I mean, if you made a figure of Black Widow, wouldn't you want to play with her all day? High five. High five if you agree, guys. High five. Aw, you guys suck. Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. And the latest in Transformers, G.I. Joe, and tons of other goodies. Go to Big Bad Toy Store. You can pre-order anything with no money down. They take major credit cards and they're just awesome. Check them out. Hello, big kids. It's time for your What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Avengers Sci-Fi Revoltech Mark 7 Iron Man figure. We got the packaging. It says Sci-Fi Revoltech. The corner there, Marvel Avengers Assemble, with a nice window box showing the figure. Kyoto Revoltech. Sci-Fi Revoltech right there with a nice picture of Iron Man on the side. One side of the box has a bunch of Japanese I can't read, and it shows all the Revoltech joints. The other side of the box shows a nice picture of Iron Man looking badass. Back of the box shows Iron Man in many different positions, poses, and it shows what it comes with the extra hands and repulsor blast and a stand, a little storage box. It shows all the details and Revoltech joints. Well, it's time to bring the party to you guys. Let's review Revoltech Mark 7 Iron Man. And here we got the Avengers Mark 7 Revoltech Iron Man. Definitely an awesome figure, but definitely has some issues that I'll show. But let's take a closer look at it. The detail in here is pretty good, but out of the packaging, one thing that's super frustrating and annoying, he was covered in all his Revoltech joints, like all around. And you know how like Hot Toys and other import places will wrap plastic around to protect the figure? They did that inside the joint. I literally had to disassemble now his head, his neck, his chest, his elbows, his shoulder pads, his wrists, and there's even still some plastic like right there, it was wrapped around. Cannot get that out because I worried I was going to break this thing. And like his feet, I just do not like how they do it. I don't remember them doing that on the Mark 6, which I have of this. So yeah, and the paint is nice, but I already have paint rubbing off right away. It's like this nice shiny paint, but it still like rubs out way too much. Repulsor. I know the Mark 3 Iron Man had a light up repulsor. I wish they had it on this one, and the Mark 2 also had an extra head, but the head sculpt is really nice. Like I said, I really liked the Mark 6 I have, which I'll review, but yeah, the detail is pretty good. You know, like you see the Revoltech joints right here. Like I said, the silver is nice, but I just worry that the silver and gold will rub off, like especially right there. But you know, it is nice to have a Mark 7 in, you know, does have peg holes, which I'll get to the accessories, and there you can see the Revoltech joints really show up right there. But yeah, and like the back and everything, so detail is good, just wish the paint wouldn't scuff so easily. Articulation, since this is a Revoltech figure, it does have tons because of the joints. The head does move up like that much to do really nice flight poses, and it can move down because it has a separate neck joint. So it fully rotates and can look a little weird at times, but not too bad. The shoulder pads do go up on this ball joint, and you can rotate them, which is great. So you can see the Revoltech joint right there. So it will fully rotate it. They're all ratchety, goes in and out that much. It rotates the elbow because it only has like kind of almost a double joint, almost, but it does rotate too at the elbow. The wrist will fully rotate as well as going out because of that Revoltech joint. This joint's a little loose than I like it, but it does, you can, you know, move it, almost rotate it fully and go forward and back. But yeah, it's that joint, you know, you can take this really apart, like you can see here the way it is. I just wish it was kind of a little bit stronger. Yeah, well, yeah, because he just a little too loosey-goosey for my part. The legs go in and out, forward and back. It's more of a softer plastic right here. It does rotate the other part leg. Then it has that double Revoltech joint right here, which kind of looks weird when you bend it. At least the Mark 6 had a knee pad that covered it. This one doesn't, so it will look really awkward and weird. Yeah, and like I said, it can bend it and rotate it, but yeah, it just looks a little weird. He does have flaps on the back and front right here, so his ankle can, foot can move forward and back. Fully rotate. Doesn't have an ankle pivot really because of the way the joint is. So, oh, also the back flaps do open up, which have some nice silver detail right there. So that's cool that it does for that more flight poses. Mark 7 Iron Man does come with some extra hands. It has some open palm hands. He comes in package with the fisted hands, which I took one off because he comes with two repulsor shooting hands that actually have a hole like for a little tab for these little blaster pieces. He has only two. The Mark 6 had like 4, so it's only for his hands. I wish I had some for feet. Yeah, good little blast effect. You know, reminds me of the Marvel Legends War Machine from Toy Biz. So it's cool. I like that. I just wish that he came with more, and he also had some for his feet. Comes with the Revoltech little storage cube that you would keep all your extra hands or blaster, whatever you want to keep in here. I do like that they do this. It's definitely useful. I wish more companies actually did that. It's a good idea. Comes with this clear little stand. The stand is a little weird. It has this big old hole, which I don't know what that's for, but the smaller hole is for his foot. It just only, I don't know, I wish it was more of like a flight stand. And it comes with this little namesake that says Iron Man Mark 7, The Avengers 2012. Nice suit. I don't normally do capes, but it works on you. One question. Yeah, does it come in black? Size comparison time. So here you can see that the Mark 7 Iron Man does work pretty well on 6-inch scale. You can see it is pretty much the same height as the Mark 6 Hasbro Iron Man. And see it compared to the Revoltech Mark 6 on its the left. And you can see it says, yeah, it's pretty much normal 6-inch with Marvel Legends, Heroic Age Iron Man, and even the 6-inch Captain America. Now, I've been wanting a Mark 7 Iron Man figure in 6-inch for a while. I mean, I know that Hot Toys is making a 1/6 scale one, which I'm very excited about, but Hasbro or Marvel Select have yet to do one. And to me, this is your only alternative right now. The only bad part is he is $55, and for that money I would hope for like no issues with, you know, paint scruffing up, loose joints, more accessories. Like the Mark II Revoltech Iron Man had a light extra head, and the Mark III had a light up chest. So to me, like this one is a little more than those, and like yeah, War Machine and the Mark 6 came with more repulsors. I don't know if it's because it's not Iron Man, but it's Avengers. The license was more or something, but I wish this came with a little bit more, and I wish that the paint was a little better and the joints were a little tighter. It's still a really nice figure, but for what you're paying for, it definitely has some flaws that shouldn't be there. Like I said, I do like it a lot, and it does work with your 6-inch Avengers. Like I said, it just wish it was a little bit cheaper or came a little bit more without those issues. But even with that, I do recommend it. I do like it. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go now.
What just happened? Please tell me nobody kissed me. We won.
I'll kiss you.
What? No wonder I tasted swarm out of my breath.
Shawarma.